Now, the actor and broadcaster Mickey Osei Berko, famous for his iconic roles in Taxi Driver and Other Boats, has expressed concerns about the declining standards in Ghana's creative arts industry, particularly in broadcasting, journalism, and filmmaking. And in an interview, he shed light on how the industry has shifted over the years, with many practitioners disregarding the importance of mentorship and formal training. This is what he said. Back then, even with all the training we got from institutions like Ghana Broadcasting Corporation, we still looked up to legends like Tommy Annan Forsing, Charlie Sam, and Kwame Sifakine. These were people who set the pace, and we willingly sought guidance from them to improve our craft. And he says, today's artists seem reluctant to learn from those who paved the way. They think technology alone can replace experience and guidance. He says now you can edit an entire production on your smartphone. That's great for innovation, but when there's no proper training to back it, the quality suffers. Chris, let me start from you.
You see, times have changed, and there are new ways of doing things. Gone are the days where there was only one television station, only one radio station that everybody was listening to. And so if you want to learn from someone, everybody will know that this person speaks on this radio station. And so you would have to be there to learn from them. I mean, there are several radio stations, even here in Sekendi Takrade. How many radio stations do we have? A whole heap of them. We have a whole lot of them. You understand? Here in Sekendi Takrade. TV stations, all across Ghana. Now, you don't even need to go to someone that shall teach me how to do this. If the person you admire is on a certain radio station, what do? Sometimes you just sit back and then you listen to the person over and over and again. There are people that I admire in this industry, and I learn a lot from them. I don't go to them that shall teach me this or teach me that. I just sit back and watch how they do their things. I just sit back and look at how they do their things, how they go about their things. And I learn one or two. And then I add mine, read around. So there are different ways of learning things these days. It's not like those days where, there's only one radio station, one TV station, and so you don't have to go to the person. And even these days, people do not even have time for you like that. So times have changed. Mickey, you see, times have changed. It is not bad to learn from people that have experience. I always say that experience, nothing supersedes experience. People that have experience, yes, nothing supersedes. You can have all the certificates in this world. I tell you,
you need experience.
You need experience to work with. You can have all the certificates. If you can go to whichever school you want to go, and then go to the field of work, you realize that in the field of work is different to learn in school. And you need people who have the experience. You learn, and whatever you've learned from school and your certificate and everything, you become bigger and better. But certainly you need people who have that experience, and then you can learn from them. You understand? I have a friend who is how do you call them? This is a counter pharmacy, or they have a name for those people. Over the counter, yes. This lady has worked for a very long time. She's done this job for a very long time in one of those big pharmacy shops. And whenever others go to school and come, they receive a bigger salary, but they learn from her. Mm-hmm. They learn from her. Oh, she teaches them, do this, do that. Mm-hmm. But because she doesn't have that certificate, all she has is experience, she's disturbed and tells me that, Chris, now I also want to go to school again. She's disturbed. She teaches them when they come to the field. She teaches them. So for me, there's nothing which supersedes experience. But of course, you can also learn from people without necessarily going to the person that teach me how to do this. You can, especially with this work that we do, if the person is always on TV, you watching the person or you listening to the person on radio, you can always learn. If the person is a musician, yes, sometimes it is good to get to the person, learn his ways or her ways. But you can also sit back and watch closely how the person does his things. And then you are good to go. Read around and all of that. But I think that with what he said, with the experience part, yes, nothing, I don't think there is anything that supersedes experience. So for there, I agree with him. But for now, where we have gotten to and how the world has moved and how the world is moving, I mean, you can learn from people without necessarily going into the person's house.
Magic, let me come to you.
I think what he's saying is true, but of late, technology has made things so easier. The time I wanted to learn DJing, it was only one CD player. Only one CD player. That's a professional CD player. And if you want to get access to it, you have to you have access to it only 1 week. Only 1 week. But now if you want to learn DJing, you can get a laptop, get a virtual DJ software in your room, you are good to go. You just learn it. So when it comes to technology, for me, I always say it has effect when it comes to the media, technology. It has made the job so easier. So it makes people feel it's not, this one, it's a if you go, I can do it. Because of technology. Because of late, even getting access to equipment, getting access to someone can be in his or her house, create a mini studio like this, what we are doing, and learn the thing. When it comes out, or go and sit in a radio station, or go and sit in a TV station, you will think that person has done it for so many years, but he has learned it in his or her room. Most of broadcasters, even those who have finished a school and other things, still can set up a mini studio in their room, can set up a mini DJ, everything in their room, and learn it. And this job is always about consistency, always doing it. Within the next 4, 5 months, 6 years, 1 year, you are perfect now. So for me, what he's saying is true. Experience is the best teacher, as we always say. But because of technology, you cannot compare those days how they do things and compare it up to now. The system has changed, Hetty. Even now, even TV stations are still streaming on Facebook, on social media, YouTube, Twitter, what do you call it? TikTok, Facebook, TV station that has no limit, and people they are still streaming.
I'm sure you didn't want to say X. Do you have an X?
X.
Do you have an X?
So Hetty, when it comes to, you cannot compare those days to because right now the older people want us to come to them to come and learn, and you are telling them no system, no. See, right now it has changed. We will not come, but we will learn the thing. You see, that's almost right now. Even now, DJs. If you call a DJ, for me, I can listen to a DJ playing. I'll call him, Charlie. This flow that you are playing, and you tell him, my friend, go away. I will not change my You get my point. So for me, Hetty, right now, because of technology, things have changed. For me, I understand what he experience there. You will not get experience. Hetty, look at those who come to attachment. Look at the way they because they will tell you go to attachment. They go and come and learn from someone who is already doing the thing. Why do you have to go to attachment? You have to go and learn from someone. And once when someone come to a radio station for an attachment, see the way he was. If you don't open mic for him or her, then he's shaking.
Yeah.
Yes. But as time goes on, he get better. So for me, Mickey, I mean, I understand you. The youth, they will not come to you this time because of technology. Don't worry yourself. They will not come.
Mentorship on course.